Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to talk some Warhammer Total War 2. Yes, indeed. Now, you may have realised, may have noticed, that my gameplay for the goblins has not come up recently. Yeah, the reason for that is I'm actually using a lot of mods in that gameplay. And the one big thing I found is as soon as an update is about to come, and as soon as it drops, it takes a very long time, because I tend to use big campaign overhaul mods. It tends to take a long time for those to sort of get updated. It's a hell of a lot of work, and this is by no means a complaint. With all due respect, you do your thing. Absolutely, take the time you need to make it right. And if you are somebody that loves like SFO, whatever other mod you're using, you know, it's a big campaign overhaul, give the people time to do what they've got to do. These things take time, they take a lot of work, and generally it's very small bands of people that are working on these, so show some respect. Don't keep, you know, going into the Steam Workshop moaning that it's not out yet. Just, you know, if you just offer to help if you can. If not, just be patient and say thank you when it does eventually come out, because yeah, some of these mods are absolutely fantastic, amazing, completely change the gameplay so much for the better. So yeah, they're worth waiting for. But yeah, the Goblin campaign is very much based on those mods. So I was kind of thinking, should I keep playing it or should I hold fire until we get the Shadow and the Blade out of the way? So, perfect opportunity. The short answer to that, by the way, is yes. We're going to be benching the Goblins for now. And we're going to be looking at Shadow and the Blade when it releases. Deathmaster Snikch is in the house. And Malus Darkblade has also been introduced. Along with a host of other... There's some more heroes, commanders, things like that. Some amazing units. The Medusa looks absolutely incredible. This is not me going to do a breakdown on what's been added. Look at guys like Milk and Cookie for stuff like that. Absolutely incredible, in-depth stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward, most importantly, to the mechanics and the gameplay, actually, because I'm intrigued. Malus Darkblade, obviously, is possessed by the World Eater? Soul Eater? World Eater? I think it's World Eater. Spirit. Yes, he has a demon inside of him that demands to be released. And that's going to affect the campaign because it will affect loyalty and things like that. From what I understand, I haven't obviously played it, but it's going to affect how your troops look at you. So, for instance, if you are full on embracing the demon, your campaign stuff's going to be very hard, because your commanders and that aren't going to particularly want to walk in on you. And they're like, Commander, I've got this report of the front. And you're there hovering over a corpse, you know, floating in the air, eating its eyeballs and going, no! They're going to be like, I'll come back later, Commander. You're busy. They don't like that. They don't want to follow that. They want a dark and devious. You're a dark elf, so you probably would do that anyway. But they want to follow the elf. So they don't want to be following this demon, and it's going to affect how your loyalty is going to work and stuff like that. But when you're actually fighting battles, the demon coming out is all for the better. You want to be able to be slicing and hacking and destroying units. And he looks like, from what I've seen, to be one of the best duelists in the game. Now, as I say, I haven't had hands-on. I've just been watching people play this. He looks incredible. Up there with the very best duelists. So that should be interesting to see. On the flip side, you've got Deathmaster Snikch. Now, I'm intrigued because, if I remember correctly, in the lore, he couldn't lead. He wasn't meant to be a leader. He is a, you know, dark and devious, the greatest assassin that's ever lived. And he's done some huge kills, so I'm intrigued to see how that's going to work. Whether they're just going to kind of bypass that. It would be interesting if they say, well, look, you don't lead this faction. You know, it'd be interesting to see he was almost more of a hero class. I doubt this will happen. He will be Legendary Lord. He will lead your armies. But it'd be interesting if he was like a kick-ass hero class that you could embed into your armies. Had all the, you know, had all the Legendary Lord stuff, but he was instead couldn't lead. He could instead be embedded within. So that would be intriguing. For as I can tell, it's going to be very contract-based, the gameplay with regards to campaign. And I like the idea of that. I like the idea of that a lot. So you're going to be given contracts to kill people, and that will increase your favour with certain clans. or against, if you happen to be slicing up their leaders. That I like the sound of. I actually like the sound of that more than I do the elf campaign. So it'll be intriguing to see. My guess is I will probably go Skaven first, mostly because at the moment I'm playing Ikit Claw and absolutely loving that campaign. Really, really enjoying that. Just decided to start playing it on just a whim, and thoroughly enjoying it. So I'll probably go Skaven first because I like the gameplay on the campaign map side of it with regards to these contracts, and I like the Skaven gameplay. I don't know why I can never get my head around the elves. They're absolutely fantastic. I mean, both the high elves and the dark elves. Absolutely fantastic. Really interesting. Should really love the dark elves. But, you know, my name is Grim. It should really fit the theme, but for some reason I don't know. They're too damn pretty. Too damn pretty. What I'm waiting for is the Orc update. That's what I'm waiting for. That I will play the shit out of, let's be honest. Let's use some bad boy language. So yeah, I will be looking forward to when they actually update the greenskins. Maybe give us some more lords and that should be good fun. But yeah, so poor old Goblos. They're on hiatus now until we get some updates after the 12th of December, I believe the Shadow and the Blade drops. And then as soon as that drops, maybe in a day or two, we'll start putting out... I'm going to guess Deathmaster Snikch is going to be the first one we play, and then we'll be looking at Malus Darkblade. It's a shame, because I really love Malus Darkblade as a character. In the fantasy, in the lore, he is fantastic. Really good character, but I'll be intrigued to see what the campaign is going to be like for him. But yeah, that's me done, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to give you a quick update on everything that's going on with regards to Warhammer. We're still playing it. Don't panic. But yeah, as I say, Snikch is on hold. Sorry, not Snikch. Snikch is most definitely not on hold. He is all go. But our Gobbos are on hold for now. That is me done, ladies and gentlemen. It's only meant to be a quick, like, 2-3 minute video to just update everybody. It's ended up being like 8 minutes by the time I'm probably done. But that's me done, ladies and gentlemen. Have an amazing day, and I'll catch you all later. So have a good one.